You notice something, Allison? I'm wearing the apron Allison gave me. Isn't it pretty? I'll show you. Isn't that pretty? I love it. So I want to do a live cooking show again soon. Any suggestions on what you'd like to see? Like a dessert, or I've got chicken out in the freezer, so I can do chicken. And I also need to can some things, like I need more beans canned. I could do that. Hi, Anna. Lasagna. It's been forever since I've made lasagna. Let me think about that one. I'm trying to watch what I eat again, so I'm trying to stay away from some pastas, but I could try to make a zoodle lasagna. Do you know what zoodles are? Or maybe a spaghetti squash lasagna. I can eat that. I'm counting points again. And yesterday I did very badly, so I had to be very good today. Volume low again, huh? Alright, let me see. Alright, the mic is not covered. I was thinking maybe the holders for the camera was covering the mic, but it's not. And on my Kindle it's turned all the way up, so I don't know what the problem is. Thank you, Sheila. Chicken. How about chicken lasagna with zoodles? Zoodles are zucchini noodles. Oops, sorry. Zoodles are zucchini noodles that you put through a spiralizer. So they come out like noodles, but they're made out of zucchini, and that way there's no, you don't have the carbs you have in pasta. Yeah, I'm trying to be back on the wagon too, and I haven't been exercising. I need to get walking again. Of course, it's really hot and humid, so I'm not really thrilled about doing it now. Yes, everyone pray for Tessie. She's having oral surgery, emergency oral surgery. Chicken pot pie. I like those too, but there's that crust, you know, and I'll eat it if I make it. So I have to make something that doesn't have a... Maybe I can make a chicken pot pie with a spaghetti squash crust. That might be interesting. Masuka kind of thing. That sounds yummy. Coco says I'm competing with her husband snoring. Well, that's your sound problem. Maybe it isn't the volume. Oh, Angie says her volume is good again. So what all did you do on the 4th yesterday? Did you go to fireworks? Did you go to a parade? Did you have a picnic? Chicken stir fry with vegetables from your garden. Well, it'd be slim pickings right now because, let's see, I've got some greens from the garden. I've got onions from the garden. But everything else is still coming. We're in zone 7A, Maryland. We're not down south, so things are not as advanced as people down south. Plus, when I got injured, I was way behind in getting my plants in the ground. So it'll be a while before I have a lot of... let's see, are you keeping your veg soup in the house? Yes, in fact, I made another batch. And I have another big... You saw that big red crock pot I had? I have another one of those full and the big pot full. So my daughter came over last night and she had some of it with me. But that's good. because it's a 0 point soup, it's pretty tasty. And when I get hungry and I don't want to eat points, I can have a bowl or two of that and I'm okay. Chicken and kielbasa. Yeah. Our last name ends in SKI, so my husband is Polish and he knows about kielbasa and he likes kielbasa. Or kielbasi as we call it sometimes. Oh no, Julie, your household's sick. In bed on the 4th. Not good. Red snapper fish, salad and dessert was red, white, and blue fruit salad. Very nice, Sheila. Do you like lentils? There again, we're talking a lot of carbs. I like lentil soup, and it's healthy for you, but it's not good when I'm counting. I guess they take in consideration the fiber content, so the lower points and something that might be a high carb or high calorie food if it gives you carbs, but I mean not carbs, fiber, so it might not be too bad, but I'd have to be very limited with them. More veggies than lentils. Had brunch with friends. Red snap, oh I saw that one, yep. Yep, low fat, low sodium kielbasa. Yeah, I've gotten that too, and I've gotten the turkey kielbasa. And if I really flavor it up with, you know, some good spices and veggies, like peppers. We love peppers here, bell peppers, and maybe a little touch of jalapeno pepper or something. Or what's that other one I like? Begins with A, not a long one that they stuff at the Mexican restaurants. It's hot, but it's not super hot because I don't like super hot stuff. Yeah, and I use a lot of turkey burger instead of hamburger. Although we've had beef a lot lately, much more than we ever did before. We've been getting some hamburger and some, like yesterday we had steak. Lentil green curry, no meat. Yeah, that's good. You get your protein by mixing your beans and your greens and stuff. Hi, Auntie Pam. Good to have you here. So this seems to be working better in the house than from out on the porch. Yeah, that sounds good, Allison. Stuffing a spaghetti squash with the lasagna filling. I would use probably ground turkey and a lot of peppers and onions, and of course crushed tomatoes. That would be really good. And then just kind of bake it in the spaghetti squash, and either fill the seed hole with the filling and leave the squash intact, so as you eat it you can put your fork into the spaghetti squash and pull the strands out that way, or just pull them out ahead of time, mix them up and restuff it. I just watched chicken roll up. Look yummy. I'm growing spaghetti squash this year. I tried once before and didn't have much luck. I got a few small ones, but I like it a lot, and I like using it for sweets and savories and like a spaghetti substitute. Or I've made what's that stuff usually made from chickpeas that you dip veggies in? Help me here. Anyway, it's usually made for chickpeas, and instead of using chickpeas, which is higher carb and all, I use the spaghetti squash, ground that up, and put all the flavorings in for that dish into spaghetti squash that was pureed, because it comes out really creamy, and it worked. It was good. My daughter really liked it. Steam and microwave. Yeah, I found that, I know some people don't like to use the microwave, but I found that my spaghetti squash really does cook well in the microwave. About 8 to 12 minutes for a good size one. I have it, and put it upside down on a plate with just a little water under it to make it steam. And it turns out great. Hummus. Yes, that's what I'm trying to think of. Thank you, hummus. Exactly. Instead of chickpea hummus, I made spaghetti squash hummus, and it was much lighter, and it had a lot of flavor because I just basically took the hummus recipe and eliminated the chickpeas and put in the spaghetti squash. Or I suppose you could do half and half, and then it would still be, you know, lighter, but have all the flavor of the chickpeas. Good morning, Corinne. Corinne, MCL Family Gardens. So as I was saying, I don't think I have a lot in my garden ready yet that I could use for veggie dishes except the onions and collard greens. I've got collard greens. I've got broccoli and cauliflower growing, but they're not making heads yet. And I'm not sure if they got put in too late, and I'll have to wait to put more in the fall. But I think they'll come around. Sliced turkey wrapped around asparagus with hollandaise sauce. Fancy schmancy. What is all the soup you made? What is all in the soup you made? All right, the soup I made that was light, that was 0 calories, or 0 points if you're doing Weight Watchers. Mine had a little more than 0 because I put carrots in it, and I'll have to look that up. I'm not sure if, I think there's 0, but I'm not sure. But I had cauliflower and broccoli, celery, onion, a lot of peppers, green peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers, made it really pretty. Red peppers. I did put red pepper flakes and a few shots of Tabasco in it because it gave it a nice zing instead of being too boring. Crushed tomatoes. I had 3 good-sized cans of crushed tomatoes in there. Let me think. What other veggies? The carrots. I think that's it. But what I do, if you didn't see the video, is I like to caramelize the carrots and the onions especially before I add the soup liquids, because I think that makes it a lot sweeter and releases a lot more flavor. So I'll put a tiny bit of oil in a pan and put all the carrots and onions in there and stir and get them till they're just starting to brown up a little to release the sugars. Then I'll add all the other stuff and you know, the liquids and the water and the crushed tomatoes and all the other veggies, because those veggies of course release a lot of moisture on their own with the cauliflower and the broccoli and the onions and all that. So it made a really tasty soup. Then for seasonings, I add salt and pepper, some Italian seasoning, and some poultry seasoning, even though there's no meat in it. And I make a huge batch. I think I'm going to either freeze or can some of it because I've made so much I don't want it to go bad before I can get to it all. But we ate it all last time. It's good to have on hand when you want something and you don't want to be eating any more points. Okay, let me see if I can see the rest of these. Did you see Linda's Pantry live? No, I didn't see it live, but I saw it after the fact. And I'm not sure if I watched the entire thing or if I got called away, but I saw her attempting to put up her first live stream, so that was nice. Yeah, that putting spaghetti squash into the hummus, that just came to me as an idea to do. I didn't see it anywhere. I probably should do that on video too. I think I added a little yogurt, non-fat yogurt to it also, and a couple of times I did it. I'm kind of following the Weight Watcher diet. I'm watching the points, trying to count the points, but I'm not going to Weight Watchers. There's a program online that Tangi the Caver's wife told me about, and it's pretty much like Weight Watchers, and you can figure out how many of these points you're supposed to have, and you can find out how much is in each item you make, and you can even have a recipe builder in there. So as you make your recipe, you put the ingredients in, and it will tell you how many points are in a serving and like that. What is the name of it? Something like I track points. That might be it. If this video goes up, I'll put the link on here to what that site is, and it's a few dollars if you want. I mean, it's, I don't know, between $3 and $5 if you want the whole thing, which is very negligible. I mean, not much money at all, and I find it very helpful. And it's also a community there where you can chat with other people who are trying to watch their weight and share recipes and things like that. It's cool. Okay. Stuffed peppers, stuffed zucchini. Yeah, that would be good. Hi, Grandma Rose. Cauliflower rice. I tried to make a cauliflower crust pizza before, and it didn't taste bad, but mine was too limp. Like, you couldn't really pick it up. It would just kind of it was just really, really limp. You'd have to like eat it with a fork and a knife, but it tasted good. It does have a lot of cheese in it, so you have to decide which kind of a weight program you're following, whether you can have all that cheese or not. But I think cauliflower rice would be good. And from my understanding is you can put your raw cauliflower through a food processor just to get it riced up, and then just steam it a little bit and serve it like you would rice, with whatever seasonings you like. And I find that mashed cauliflower is really a whole lot like mashed potatoes, but of course it's a lot better for you as far as less carbs and calories that way. Okay, growing spaghetti squash for the first time this year. How do you know when to pick it? I'm not sure. We'll have to look that up, because like I said, I didn't have a lot of luck last time. I think I got started late and I had itty bitty ones by the time the frost was coming. So I'm sure somebody knows. Look in your Living on a Dime cookbook for a healthy recipe. Yeah, I could do that. That'd be good. And they could give Tara a little plug too with the book. Right, finely minced for cauliflower rice, which is what my food processor has, like a shredder bar on it. And so if I put the cauliflower through that, it pretty much comes out finely minced through the shredder. Hey! There's Tara right there. Tara, I promise. I didn't know you were there when I just said I was going to give you a plug. That's funny. Chicken veggie casserole. That'd be good. Let's see, Angie, that would be, I skipped a few. I got to go backwards here to find where I missed. I'm working on getting weight off too. That's Tara. Yeah, I know, Tara. You've taken a lot off before. You don't have that much to take off. You might put a little bit back on. You still look real cute in your aprons. It just struck me the other day, just keep going until you get there. I have no idea why I haven't thought of that before. Yeah, I think of it too until something that looks really enticing shows up, and then I mess it up. I did bad yesterday because we had the steak and the corn and the holiday food. So I really have to watch it the rest of the week. Hi, Jack. He's a cutie, that Jack. Whoa, Tara, I can't picture that, 50 pounds. I can't picture that at all. I got a lot more than that take off. You don't look like you have 50 pounds to lose, Tara. Let's see, today is Tuesday. No, today's Wednesday. Do you know what you're making live tonight, Tara? Angie, that's great. 51 pounds since January. That's amazing. Yeah, I guess I hold my weight well. It does make a difference as to where your weight's distributed. Some people be the same height and the same weight, and yet one can look much heavier than the other because of where they hold their weight. That's true. No idea what you're going to make tonight. Any suggestions? Wait a minute, I'll get your book. Okay, I got Tara's book here, Dining on a Dime Cookbook, and on her live streams, you probably all know about her live streams, but Living on a Dime live streams Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 6:30 Eastern Time. And every time she live streams, she makes something from her cookbook. Great recipes in here. So while we chat, maybe I'll just go through and see if we can come up with something we'd like her to cook. And those of you who have a cookbook, why don't you do the same thing? Of course, I'm getting ready, so I'm missing some of it. Okay. Oh, that's Tessie. All right, love. For those who missed it, Tessie's having emergency oral surgery, and she asked for prayers. It's kind of serious. So, thank you. Alrighty. I'm big on planning ahead. Yeah, I noticed that about you, Tara. Let's just say you're good on the fly instead of you're bad on planning. Let's just say you're good on the fly. Yes, we all love this book. She has a great cookbook. It's easier to move weight when you can move around. Just sitting isn't helping. My last surgical injection really helped me. Okay. Let's see what Tara should make for dinner tonight. You guys have her book too you can look through? Of course, we can't pick something she's already done recently. Every time she comes up with something, I'll say, I didn't realize that was in her book, and I thought I'd look through it pretty good. And of course, it can't be something she has to run out and buy groceries for, because she's doing it tonight. I think you did the chicken fried steak this year already, didn't you? I know, isn't that Mike's favorite? And you did the potato salad. I didn't see you do a carrot salad. Maybe you can do a carrot salad and another dish. All right, I don't know how you say this, but is it pasta fagioli? Pasta fagioli? Have you done that one lately? That looks like a good one. I think I heard you mention it the other day, but I don't know if you've done it. I'm trying to think of something for me to make live too. Fried green tomatoes. Southern scallop tomatoes. Now they sound good. Or scallop tomatoes. I don't think you've done those. BanDana Gramma, let me on. I've got some good recipes for you. I don't know what that means, let you on. No, I haven't done that one. Okay, well there you go. There's something. Pasta Faguglia. Pasta Faguglia. Is that what you're typing? With a hard G? I heard somebody say pasta fajoule before, and I thought, I don't know if that's how you say it or not, but I heard it that way. Has anyone tried Kraft mayonnaise made with avocado oil? The grocery had it on sale yesterday, and I picked it up in a jar. Never even saw that. Thanks for the suggestion. Okay, Tara. Share me the stream link in a message to my YouTube channel. I don't think so. I don't think so. We just chat on here. Buongiorno, señorita. ¿Cómo está? Very good. Doing well. Getting ready to make lentil curry next. Make me a moderator, Susie. I think I have to do that from my other computer, but I'll do that for next time. Good morning, Linda. Nice to have you here. Good, Tessie. Okay. Linda, I missed your live stream, but I did make a comment. I think you saw it afterward. I'm sorry I missed it. I hope you do some more. My menu was homemade lasagna. That sounds good, Vinji. You rocked your live, Linda. It's 11:59, nearly Wednesday. That's right, you're not in the States. I did see a couple of your programs, Vinji. Can't remember. You're Australia? Where are you? No, I think Australia is ahead of us in time, and it's 11:59. Oh, nearly Wednesday morning. Yes, I like cauliflower. It was fun, but I need to figure out how to do it on the phone. Look at the size of the 8 Bali squash I picked yesterday. That's Grandma Rose's homestead. I come from a land down under. Okay. I thought you were from Australia. Here is something you have to try. It's a bucket list recipe. Sandra. What did Sandra say? I don't know if I ever have the courage to do a live show. It feels so intimidating. I'd be a total nerd if I... Well, look, I'm just sitting here saying hello. That's all you do, pretty much. Of course, if you want to do an instructional show, like doing your cooking or something, that's fun too. It's just, you got to think ahead and have all your ingredients ready so people don't have to wait on you. Lord will keep my mouth shut when needed. We all need that, Tara. Yeah, Tara, you're fun when you mess up in the kitchen. Because you're so you about it. Oh, well, I meant to do it this way, but I did it that way, so do it the other way instead. We all identify with that. Okay, where'd Vinji go? Here. Semi-cook the cauliflower in boiling water. Yep. Then remove from water and let it cool down. I like cauliflower because it's so versatile. You can use it raw in salads. You can steam it and use it like mashed potatoes, and it's delicious. You can add it to soups and stews, and you can cream it up, and it actually makes things thicker. Yeah, I really make the recipe same way twice either, Tara. Okay, then deep fry. So you cook it till almost done, take it out, drain it, and then deep fry it. Well, that would shoot my diet to pieces. I'd have to then let it cool, and I will jump off a cliff if you don't like it. I don't doubt I'll like it. I just don't think it'll like me when I have to take off some weight, frying cauliflower. But for those of you who don't need to worry about that, do it. I'll jump off a cliff if you don't like it. Be silly. On tonight's show, if I forget, tell Mike and Tara. Oh, tell Mike Tara said to remind her to do a shout out, and you guys can post your links. Good. Roasted cauliflower is a die for. Yeah, that's good. Yesterday when we had our steak and baked potato, I also took a bunch of veggies, tossed them with some olive oil, salt and pepper, and put them in foil wraps, and then put them on the grill so they steamed in there. So that was like roasted veggies as broccoli and cauliflower and onions and peppers, and it was really good. Some carrots. Hey Wanda, glad to have you here. I don't think I could do the blood pudding. Nope. Yeah. Wanda, I got on earlier just because I was trying to get the chat to work. And I was going to try some new things like the different ones on YouTube that you can do. And I had to come back to the original I had before, which is Live Now. I love making my own mayonnaise. Yep, that's good. You sound like you do well in the kitchen, Vinji. Well, we're trying to help Tara decide what to make on her live stream tonight. So if you have her book and you want, whoops, I just lost the chat. There it is. If you have her book and you want to thumb through it and pick out a recipe, you might help her figure out when to do. All right, well, I don't have anything more to share. I should have, okay, let's see, I should have a viewers pick it out show and have everyone tell me what to make. Yes, you should, Tara. That'd be a great idea. Alice and Tara and I should do a cooking collaboration. Tara and I would love to do a collaboration together. I don't know if we can do it long distance over the chat thing, or if she's gonna actually follow through and come out this way and visit sometime, and we'll do it then. And we can even drive up and get Tessie involved maybe if we have the time. Thanks for the idea. Yeah, we like potato soup here too. But potato soup, you could do the same thing with cauliflower. It'd probably be really good. And less carbs. I say I come see you and do it. I say you do too. I got 2 guest rooms. I told you that, Tara. I'll have 2 guest rooms until, I think, August. And then we have a family member moving back in with us, and then I'll have 1 guest room. But I got couches if you bring anybody. If you bring one of the kids with you or Mike with you, you 2 can have the double guest room, and we can make do in the living room with others. Okay. And Tara, I wish you could come to the conference in October in Virginia. I know it's too far for you, but that would be fun too. I gotta make this bigger so I can see more than 1 comment at a time here. There it goes. Maybe we should pick a recipe and all do a video. Live cooking with you all. Yeah, I think Tara talked, well, she talked about live soap making before. I don't know if she talked about live cooking. Zucchini split in half and the contents put in a bowl with Parmesan cheese, wrap in bacon rasher, oven for 40 minutes. Yeah, that sounds delicious. Film individually at your homes the same recipe, but put your take on it, and then your followers go to each other's channels. It's all over YouTube. Well, that sounds good. We had thought about it. Sandra says she loves that idea. We can make that conference. We can make that conference because of our crops coming in. We were asked. Wanda, you're actually going to go now? I had heard that you couldn't get away from the farm, but you're going to make it. That's great. I'll be there. And for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, the Homesteaders of America is having a conference in Warrenton, Virginia, October 14th. And there's going to be a lot of YouTubers there, and the main speakers are Joe Salatin and, oh no, I'm drawing a blank. I see her face and I can't remember her name. Somebody will tell me. I know her name as well as I know mine, it's just not coming to me. Yeah, collabs are fun. Oh, we can't. So Wanda's telling me I misunderstood her. She can't come to the conference. Oh, autocorrect. I see. It was a typo thingy. Okay, I'm disappointed. But I understand. It's hard to get away from a big working homestead like yours. I don't know if it's sold out or not. The one to contact is Amy Fuel, Fewell, from the Fuel Homestead. She is pretty much running the whole thing. Tara thinks she'd be booted out of the conference for digging up her garden. Yeah. Wanda, it looks like you and all the folks who were at the other conference had a great time. Emery. That's who the woman is. What's her first name? Emery. She wrote What Falls from the Sky. You could be the soap maker. I don't know if anybody else is making soap there or not, Tara. I don't think I heard of anybody. Esther Emery, right, thank you. Just had a blank in my mind, you couldn't think of it. Yep. She's going to be one of the main speakers. But there's lots of people going to be there. Hope's Homestead's going to be there. Big Bear Homestead's going to be there. The Pratt family's going to be there. Not everybody is demonstrating, but many are.
Hello.
The Sullivan Family Farm, Dana's going to be there. She's spinning, showing spinning demonstrations. Hey, Grizz. Hey, Grizz. Thanks for stopping by. I think Tangi the Caver's wife's going to be there, and
we just can't this week. My wife is going through some medical things, and we're just kind of like not able to do it. But in the near future,
my husband's talking.
Feel free to call us. All right, thank you.
The Fundamental Home, Amanda from the Fundamental Home is going to be there. So there's quite a few. Oh, Two Family Homestead is going. Bye, Coco. It's October 14th. Honey, what day is October 14th? And you got the calendar there?
No.
Oh. Do I have it here? I thought it was in there. I'm quite sure it's a Saturday. Yeah, it's a Saturday. October 14th is a Saturday. Okay. Well, that's all I got to share right now, so I'm going to be signing off. Yeah, maybe this week, not sure what day. Oh, that she'll be doing another live stream. Dave has school off 2 days that week, but it's still not enough time. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to be signing off now, and I might be on later when I figure out something to make in my kitchen, and if not today, then probably tomorrow. But thank you all for stopping by, and I may be testing out another live stream another day because I do want to find a different program to use rather than this one. And I'm open to suggestions, so you can put those in the comments if you want. Okay. And Homestead Tessie, you may know this, but Crazy Daisies is Wanda from Deep South Homestead. Have a great day. Get better, Tessie. Yes, Tessie. We'll be praying for you. Everybody remember that. Especially when she goes at 1 o'clock today. And then her healing afterward. Okay, honey. We'll be praying for you at 1 for sure. Bye, all.